just entering my girly era. Raised to be independent. Y'all, I'm with a man. To step into my feminine, I need to chill out. So I just stopped going to the gym and I beat myself up about it. Like, I'm not fighting my demons anymore. I'm just pretty private about my life. Just bought myself a car. She was like, are you TikTok famous? I just dissected myself so intensely, and I've never said that out loud. I don't think I realized that until now.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariya. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. If you're returning, hi, I missed you. You're looking good today, I'm not gonna lie. So as you can tell by the title, I thought I would do a chatty get ready with me. I even wrote down some things that I just want to start talking about. Not the dry shampoo, not blended into my hair. Pretend you didn't see that. I am getting ready right now. I'm gonna go out to eat for my cousin's birthday, and I'm just gonna do like a full get ready with me. I was watching one of my current fave YouTubers, her name's Stephanie Boer, and she was doing a get ready with me as I was like, why don't I film mine? So that's what I'm gonna do. I just did my nails. They're just some press-ons. They're a baby pink color, and I actually got a pedicure yesterday, which is the same color, so I was like, oh, that's perfect. Also yesterday, I got a new cup. When I tell you guys that I am like so girly now, this is my notebook. All the makeup products I got are pink. This new cup I got yesterday is pink. My bedding is pink. My whole organization stuff is pink. Headband I'm gonna do my makeup with, pink. And then my work bag, like when I go out to edit, pink. My makeup caboodle is pink. My storage is pink. My hair tool basket is pink. My favorite signature scent is the pink packaging. I'm honestly just entering my girly era. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm loving it. So some of the products that I got today, the new e.l.f. liquid blush that they just released. This is the Halo Glow because I like dewier looks for makeup. This is what it looks like. So basically it's a blush, but it has like luminescent stuff in it that looks like highlighter too. So I'm really excited to try that. And then I got a new blush brush because I've been using like a contour brush, and I think it's time I get one made for blush. And then I needed a new one, so I got the e.l.f. powder puff. Oh my gosh, this one is so nice. She's thick. And then I also got this. It's from Essie. It is a on a roll apricot cuticle oil. It's like a little roller thing, but I put it on today. It smells really, really good. I just want my cuticles to look nicer. And then I got this new micellar water. I've been using the waterproof makeup one, and it's nice, but it's very, very oily. And this one has hyaluronic acid, and I use a retinol at night, so this one was way better for me. They only had the value size, so it's fine. It's like 20 bucks. I love e.l.f.'s packaging recently. It's been like so pink and just girly, and I love it. So like I was saying, I am totally entering my girly era. I know why too. Like I've even talked about it with my mom and my cousin. But basically, like the reason that I'm entering my girly era and just kind of, like I say, unlocking this suppressed love for girly things is because of my boyfriend. And like the reason I say that is because I have forever, literally since I was a child, had to be like masculine for myself. I was also raised by a single mother who was also very masculine, and you know, I was just raised to be independent and to just take care of things when they need to get taken care of. And not to like bring up my past, but I was in a long-term relationship with someone that I felt like the man in that relationship for a very long time. Like no hate to them, but you know, like I would do all the cleaning, I would do all the cooking, I would do the dirty work when it came to like my car, I would do the thinking, I would do the communicating, I would do the planning, I would do like the finances and like the bills and stuff. Like I would keep track of everything. I would make the tough decisions. I would do a lot of the leading. You know, I would play the masculine role my entire relationship pretty much. The only thing that I wasn't really in control of, money. Like I wasn't the money maker. But when it came to everything else, I was the one like in charge of that, which like I feel like is fine to experience, you know, because now I know that I can take care of myself that way if I need to, especially if like I was single or living alone. Granted, you know, my past was younger years, mentality maybe wasn't fully developed, whatever, I don't know, not to put an excuse for anything. I'm gonna just shut up. Anyways, my current boyfriend now, y'all, I'm with a man. I never open my own door. And I know, okay, the things I'm about to say, I know a lot of people will be like, man, that's bare minimum. Like this is new to me. I've never experienced this. I never open my own door. If there's bags, I don't carry them. Entering a place, he guides me inside. If I'm feeling sick or like if I don't feel good, his top priority is like, what can I do to make you feel better? When it comes to date nights, he knows me, so he tells me the dress attire, he tells me what time we're going to be going, and he makes time so that I have at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to get ready because he knows I don't like rushing. Like he just has everything already figured out in his mind to make my mind at ease. And my brain, oh my gosh, my brain is like off whenever I'm with him. And like, so being able to step into my feminine and know that I'm being led by a trustworthy masculine, I'm like, is this what being a girl feels like? And even my phone is pink. Everything is pink. I just love pink. Pink makes me feel so happy and girly. It makes me think of flowers and just pretty and calm and peace. And I just feel so girly. Am I gonna cry? Hold on. Let me actually start getting ready. But yeah, so like, I'm just experiencing things that I've never been given the opportunity to experience, you know? Like, he lets me be a woman and he embraces me being a woman, and he like wants me to feel calm, and he allows me to feel like I'm safe no matter what I'm doing. As long as I'm with him, I can trust him and I can just blindly do my thing and just have my brain turn off, and my man is gonna be right there to like make sure I'm okay. The fact that I'm saying that right now, oh my god, I feel so blessed. Like, you know that saying, like, if he wanted to, he would? He's doing it. My man's doing it. He's showing me that he would because he wants to. Also that saying, like, if one won't, another man will. I found the man that will. And because I found the man that will, I'm entering my girly era. I'm gonna do a little speed up of me doing my makeup because I am not, like, I just can't multitask, but I still want y'all to see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm gonna just speed do that real quick and then let y'all watch. And then once I feel like I can multitask again, I'll start talking. Okay, so you know how I was talking about being able to enter like femininity and just express like being a woman and just being, I'm just like softer now. Like only until maybe the past like 2 months have I been girly or just like more feminine, but I was very much in like such a, I was just like a type of girl, you know? I was a bro girl. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was a very, very heavy gym rat. I said bro all the time. All my friends were dudes because it was just easier. Like I didn't know how to talk girly. Like I didn't have a girly mentality. So like just being friends with dudes that were like just gym bros, it was just so natural to me. And like that was my environment, and like my circle was just gym bros. My fitness goals too, like those had changed so much. My goals in the gym used to be like, I want to PR every time I go. I want to out arm wrestle a dude. Like that was my goal. Like literally when people ask me like, what's your goal for like strength and stuff, mine was, I want to be able to arm wrestle a guy and at least make him struggle winning. Like I feel like that's such a random thing to have as a goal. I was like heavy in the gym. Like I was getting buff. My shoulders looked huge. It got to a point where I looked at pictures of myself and I was like, I need to chill out because I'm looking very, very like buff, which isn't an issue. Like in the moment, that's what I wanted. And like there's girls that do that and like bodybuild and they look freaking like sexy. But for me, I was like, I'm getting carried away because this isn't what I wanted. I just wanted to be strong. But also, you know what? If we're dissecting myself, I feel like I wanted my body to reflect how masculine I felt on the inside. Whoa, I just dissected myself so intensely, and I've never said that out loud. I don't think I realized that until now. See, I feel like I'm FaceTiming you. Yeah, so I guess that's what it was. I honestly think I was like trying to reflect how masculine I felt on the inside and show it on the outside with like muscles and strength and just like masculinity. I had a best friend at the time. She was definitely like more girly, and when we would go out, I was the boyfriend. We would always say it. I was the boyfriend. I was the protector. I was the one that would do everything. I was the leader. And so my gym goals, I started to go to the gym less. Like I did not really have it in me to want to go to the gym. Oh my gosh. Ooh. But yeah, like I would never want to go to the gym. I would not like push myself as hard, and then I would beat myself up about it. And it was just like a really vicious cycle. Wow. Wait, I don't know if the camera's picking it up the way that I see it in the mirror. It is so glowy. I love it. I just love looking like an oily, greasy, shiny piece of crap. No, I'm just kidding. I just love looking dewy though, for real. But yeah, so I just stopped going to the gym and I beat myself up about it so much because I lost all of my muscle. I got very, very thin. I'm just like dainty. And then I started to realize that I think I'm not that anymore. Like I'm not this gym rat girl that I have been for so long, which is totally okay. But I realized like, you know, I want to go to the gym. Like I kind of just want to be toned. I don't want to be out of breath and like sweating like crazy. I don't want to be like, I'm not fighting my demons anymore. I'm just going because I want to be healthy for myself. And I think I was so stuck in my head that like I had to be this like buff, like masculine gym rat girl that I've been used to. So whenever I would go to the gym, I would beat myself up if I didn't have that like drive I used to have. And I've got myself back in the gym. I'm more motivated now because I've accepted that like I'm not who I was in the past. Like I'm no longer this crazy gym rat girl that I was, you know? I don't really care to be extreme in the gym as much. And honestly, it's been so peaceful, like realizing that. And so like now in the gym, I'll go for like 30 minutes to an hour just doing some like light but effective workout. And I feel so proud of myself because I'm back in the gym and I'm still like working out for my body and for my health. It's just so refreshing. I actually have not told anyone that I'm back in the gym besides now you guys, my boyfriend, my best friend, and my family that sees me go to the gym. I'm just pretty private about my life, like decisions that I make or like things that I have coming up for me. Like if you watched my last video about me like sharing that I just bought myself a car, no one knew that I was doing that except maybe like 4 people in my life. And that's just how I am. I've been that way for a very long time now, and it just, I mean, I know that there's some people that like as soon as something happens they want to share it because they're excited about it, and that's totally fine, like literally to each their own. But what I used to do is that like I used to just share everything. The second I got like knowledge of something possibly happening, I would share it as if it already happened, and then things would fall through, and then I'd just like be embarrassed and I'd be like, oh, now I gotta tell people that that didn't actually happen, or I have to like follow up with all these people, because you know, usually when you announce something, especially if it's big or exciting for your life, people are expecting an update, or they have that in mind the next time that y'all talk, and so they want to talk about it more and see like what's happening now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hate that I said it that way. But yeah, so like for my car, I didn't tell anybody. After I had gotten approved for my loan, I only told my mom and my grandpa because I live with them. And then the only people that knew about me going were my boyfriend. And then after I finally got everything approved and got my documents signed and everything, and like the car was being shipped to me, then I told my best friend. And then once it got here, then is when I announced it to like my social medias, and everyone else that is on my social medias, they had no idea that I had something big going on, and they weren't expecting an update on a possible getting a new car. You know what I mean? It's just like bam, I got myself a new car. Living like that has provided me such like peace, because for me personally, like if something big is happening for me, nobody really deserves to know about it except for like the immediately close people that like you know would support you even if it did fall through. Damn, the blush is blushing today. I'm very like superstitious about this. I know that there's just so many people out there that even sometimes without even realizing that they're doing it will mentally shoot daggers towards people because they might be envious, you know what I mean? And like some people can be envious and try and be supportive, but they don't realize that they're envious. This powder puff is amazing. Oh my gosh. I don't really like posting my exciting things that I have going for myself until they're already established, done, gotten, received, delivered, you know, things like that, because I don't want to even give someone the opportunity to even mentally have like a thought that might affect whatever happens for me, if that makes sense. Like I know some people might get that. I know some people be like, what does that even mean? But for example, my car, say I posted like, ooh, I'm looking for a car, I want this one. There could be someone out there that has me on social media that follows me that doesn't want me to succeed. They don't want me to grow. They don't want me to flourish. They don't want me to do better than them. It's like, I feel like that sounds weird, but like, you know what I mean? Like there are people who are just haters. Sometimes they don't realize that they're internally like hating. And so if I were to open that window for people to see my possible win, it would also open a window for them to mentally be like, you know, like hate on me, and just like put out into the universe or into the world just negative daggers at me. And I don't want that, you know, like don't get in my way of my success. So anytime I have something exciting going on for me or just something in the works, I only tell the people that I fully trust with my life. After I started doing that, my successes and my wins have been so consistent. Dang. Boop, boop. I tried a new like blush placement because I've been doing it like right here, like the apples in my cheeks, but now I did like the right above my like cheek hollows for a slimming effect, and I feel like it worked. I was trying to be like the clean girl makeup where you only wear like sunscreen and chapstick, and I just didn't feel pretty. And then I tried doing like my old version of makeup, which was like a full face makeup, like full every single step, and like to the extreme, like maximalism of makeup, and I did not feel pretty. I felt so gross and I didn't recognize who I was in the mirror. And I finally figured out like a routine that I like, and I used to be really a matte makeup, which isn't who I am anymore. So now my makeup is glowy sunscreen, a little bit of concealer instead of like the full triangle. I use liquid blush, and then I'll set everything. For my eyebrows, I don't fill those in, I just maintain them. I just wear some falsies. For lips, I do line them with a natural color, and I feel so put together. So there's not much of a color difference, but I feel like it just enhances like my lip shape so much better. And I don't wear lip product, I just wear like lip balm. And I kind of just blend that liner in. Oh my gosh, one of the like most crazy things that I've had to adjust to is getting recognized from TikTok. So I worked at Texas Roadhouse for like 2 months. They were just so nice. Everyone was just so cool. And the reason I left, like just for some context, was because I was fortunate enough to be able to go into full-time content creating. I also have a lot of stuff coming up for me and just like a part-time job serving late nights. It is a lot of work. Like I just didn't need to be doing that. I just made a decision for myself, and even everyone in my family was like, you don't need to be there. Like, how long are you gonna stay there? Apparently everyone was waiting for me to quit. So I went in, like I respectfully resigned. I ended up just like hanging out with the manager and talking to her. Literally as I was like in the process of resigning, we ended up just talking. But while I was there, I'd say about 5 or 6 times, like it wasn't a lot, my coworkers and one customer recognized me from TikTok, and I had no idea how to react. I don't consider TikTok famous like famous, because there's people on there with like near 1 million followers and all they do is post videos of themselves lip syncing. Like I don't feel like that's famous. No hate to them, I just feel like a lot of people think you look pretty. I do know I have a big chunk of followers. I'm over 100,000 followers on TikTok, and like my content is kind of just a mix of whatever I want, but I don't feel like I don't know. My family and my friends all call me famous, and I don't know how to react because I don't feel that way. But then it's also like I don't know how to react when people recognize me that I've never met before. There was a few times where a coworker that like I hadn't even talked to yet would come up to me and be like, hey, this is gonna be weird, but like immediately in my head I was like, oh my god, don't recognize me from TikTok. And then they'd be like, do you do TikTok? And I was like, and the very first thing I would say, like, I don't know why this was my reaction, instead of, I feel like it came off as mean. I didn't mean to come off as mean, but I'd be like, why? Like, why am I saying why? Why did I say why? This one coworker girl, she was like, I think I follow you. Like, are you Mulan? Because that's what I go by off TikTok. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, oh my god. And then I remember just like being like, did I just get recognized? Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I don't feel negative, you know, I don't feel like in a bad way. I wasn't feeling any ill way towards it, but I was just like, I don't know how to feel. Ooh. And then another time, so at Texas Roadhouse, there's servers, hosts, and to-go's. I was a server, and when there's a to-go order, we grab it from the kitchen and we take it to the to-go area and we drop it off for them to be able to like prep for their customers. And I had dropped off an order. There's this to-go worker there that I had like seen a couple times throughout working. So I drop off the order, she says thank you, I say you're welcome, and she's like, dude. And I was like, this was the same night too that the other girl recognized me, so I was like, oh god. So she's like, dude, and I'm like, what's up? Because I thought at first that I messed something up with the order. I don't know. But she was like, she straight up just went for it. She was like,
are you TikTok famous?
and I was like, and I was like, why? And then she was like, because this she went like full spy mode. But she was like, I've seen you on my For You page a couple times, and I went to your TikTok and I didn't see your name. Like, I was looking everywhere for your name. And she was like, so I started lurking, or she said something. Basically, she was like stalking to find my name, like my actual name. And then she said she finally found it and was like, oh my god, that is her. But yeah, like she full on, she knew it was me. And I was like, yeah, that's me. I had another coworker. He was cool. Like, we were actually like friends. He would always be like, hey, Miss TikTok. And I'm like, let's not do that. Then sometimes where like a customer was like, oh my gosh, are you Mulan? And I knew immediately like what she was talking about. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And I don't know, it's just so crazy. It's so surreal. I never thought that that would happen. I have got my face ready, like my face is done. Now let's do my hair really quickly. Ooh, I'm just gonna refresh my hair. I really don't have much that I need to do. Fix the ends a little bit. I'm using the Foxy Base straightener. Actually, Foxy Base sent me like a whole bunch of stuff. They sent me a straightener, sent me a brush, some clips, and then they sent me like this blow dryer with like connections and attachments to it. And then they also sent me like a curling one with like 8 different attachments. They spoiled me. I am obsessed. I'm like, this straightener is like my favorite straightener I've ever owned. So let that warm up, and always spray your hair with heat protectant before. I can't find mine, so I'm not gonna do that tonight. Unless I can't find it or I don't have any, I will always spray my hair with heat protectant. This is the brush that they gave me. It's so cute. So a little fun fact about here on YouTube, I used to have monetization on, so like I used to have the ability to get paid on here, and then once I decided I wanted to come back to YouTube, I actually removed that. And the reason I did that, now when I make content, I want it to genuinely just be like good content because I want to film it, instead of like in the back of my mind like, would this make money? You know what I mean? It's very toxic, but I'm just gonna be fully transparent with you guys. So I removed that so that now whenever I get back up to be eligible for monetization on here, it'll be re-earned and re-deserved, and like it'll be refreshing. It'll be like the new me that earned it, and I'll just be proud of myself again, instead of just like already having that promised to me, instead of like working hard for it again. I'm actually really excited for my new YouTube journey because it's not about the following, but if I can build the following on here the way that I have it on TikTok, that is honestly like my goal. Like I would rather be a YouTuber than a TikToker. It's because I love YouTube. I love documenting my life. I love vlogging. I love sharing it with you guys. The amount of peace that comes to me whenever I'm like just watching a YouTube video while doing my makeup, getting ready, cooking, cleaning, anything, like it's just, I feel so serene. And I'm like, if I could be that for other people, that would make me so happy. Like I would feel so happy to be able to do that for someone. And if you're here from TikTok and you've made it this far in the video, I just want to say I appreciate you so much. Like you have no idea like the smile that I get, and like just how happy my heart gets whenever y'all leave comments on my videos and I can like interact with them, because it's just so crazy to me. Like you're somewhere random in the world, like we could be so far from each other, but we're communicating, and I just love it. Okay, so I finished my hair. Ah, the difference. And I'm going to brush it out while it's still warm, because it blends it together so well, and it also makes it look more relaxed and not like I purposely am styling it to look good. And then I'm not even gonna lie to you, I just take the oils that are on my hands and I run them through the ends so that they're not so like looking like they just got flat ironed. There we go. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you made this far, then thanks for chatting with me and listening to me while I talk your ear off. It was so much fun hanging out with you, and I hope to see you in my next video. If you would like to see more of me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also I would appreciate it so much if you hit the thumbs up button. I just had like a brain fart. I don't know why I talked like that. Let's redo that. I would appreciate it so much if you hit that thumbs up button. There we go. If you would like to see me on my other socials, I do have Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. I'll link them all below. And I also do have an Amazon storefront. A lot of people were asking about my last car video, if I have anything linked, so I'll link that below as well if you want to go check out those items. So something I do on my lives when I go TikTok is I leave with like 3 nice things to say, or just motivational things, and I think I want to start doing that on here. So I'm going to go, but before I go, make sure to drink your water. I advise getting a cute cup. These are like $20-something at Target. This is the Simply Modern or Simple Modern cup. So cute. Make sure you move your body and eat something nutritional for yourself. Your body's your temple. You are going to be in it for the rest of your life, so make sure that you take care of it. And then the third and last thing is do something good for someone else without documenting it. You know, do it because you want to be a good person. Okay, those are my 3 good things for today. I love you guys so much. I really do love you guys so much. And if you made it this far, comment a pink emoji down below, so I know. I'll be going through all the comments on this video, so let's see who's a real one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.